In the heart of Africa, beyond the whispering forests and the river that sings to the moon, there was a village called Nambala. Ah, Nambala, a land blessed with laughter, dance, and the hum of unity. Children chased the wind, elders told stories by the fire, and the soil gave more than it took. But the true gift of the land lay hidden. You see, for generations the people of Nambala were guardians of a sacred treasure, the pot of life. It was no ordinary pot. Made of clay but glowing with spirit, it flowed with water that healed, fruits that never spoiled, and herbs that cured even the deepest wounds. But this pot held a secret, a powerful rule passed down from the ancestors. The pot gives only when hearts are one. If greed touches it, all will be lost. The villagers honored this. They worked together, ate together, and cared for the pot like a child. All except one. His name was Kweku, a strong young man, clever, but proud. In his eyes burned the fire of ambition. He would watch the pot from afar, whispering to himself, "Why share when I could have it all? If I owned the pot, I'd be the greatest man this land has ever seen." One night, when the moon was full and the village slept, Kweku crept into the sacred hut. His footsteps were soft, but his intentions were loud. He reached out, his hands trembling with desire, and the moment he touched the pot, the earth growled, the pot shook. A flash of red light filled the hut. Then, crack! It shattered. The pot of life was no more. From that day, everything changed. The river dried, the crops withered, laughter faded into silence, and sickness came like a shadow over Nambala. The people cried out, "Why has this happened?" And then they saw Kweku standing in guilt and fear. They were angry, yes, but the wise elder, Nana Ya, stood before them and said, "Blame will not bring back the pot. Only unity, the way it once was, can restore what was broken." And so they began again. They planted seeds together. They shared what little they had. Even Kweku, his pride broken, worked with hands once selfish, now humble. Days passed, weeks. Then, one morning, where the pot had shattered, the earth began to glow. From the soil a sprout rose, bright green and golden. It grew and grew, until from its heart a new pot formed, stronger, brighter, alive with spirit. The pot of life had returned. The village rejoiced. Drums echoed across the hills. Kweku wept, not from shame but from hope. And from that day on, the pot was not kept in hiding, but placed at the village center for all to see, to honor, and to protect. Together, for the pot had taught them a truth deeper than the roots of any tree. Greed divides, unity provides, and life, true life, is meant to be shared.